Hi guys, good morning. Happy Tuesday. How you doing today? We're on the second day of December and here I am. Let me just check my microphone. Yep, everything's okay. Whew. uh, yeah, so how you doing guys? Here I am again, early morning. I'm just getting onto YouTube. There you go. Yeah, so I'm quite enjoying doing these morning streams. Um, They are quite good for me, actually. I'd like to say good morning to Miri. Hello, Miri. You were here just a little while ago. Good morning. Hello, JD. How you doing? JD says this looks like our donkey. Does it? Does it now? Thank you for the like. Do appreciate it. Yeah, that's the theme for today. What is your favourite animal? We'll just be talking a little bit about that. And I'll let you know what my favourite animal is. It's not a donkey. I had a donkey picture, so I thought you might like that. A lot of people do like the donkeys. Hello, Miri. Nice to see you. JD says River Girl donkey. Yeah, it is similar, isn't it? Bit of a different colour, but yeah, bless them. They are nice little animals, aren't they? So, what is your favourite animal? I'll reveal all mine in a moment. JD says it's nice to be here. Thank you. JD, I came over on that raid, but it was moving so fast I couldn't even see my own comments. Ah, it's funny because when you go in one and the ads are playing, all the chat's offline, like not in line on the screen. I couldn't see anything. And I was trying to get in and go in and out and come back, and oh my gosh, it was really moving. Miri says, Tandy, you have 255 subscribers. Do I really? Wow. That's jumped up a bit. Thank you. I did post quite a lot of shorts yesterday. Congratulations. Thank you. JD says, wow, sorry. It's well, Tandra. Oh, thank you, Miri. Thank you very much. Yes, I uploaded 5 shorts yesterday. And I'll be looking to try and do some every day now. JD says, road to 300. Wow, congratulations. Thank you. Miri saying good morning to JD. Yeah, so we're getting there slowly, folks. Thank you, everyone, for your help. I do appreciate it. And we'll get there, won't we? JD says the shorts are working. Keep doing more shorts. Yes, I will. I do like doing shorts. I like watching shorts as well, funny enough. I do get quite a lot of enjoyment out of watching shorts. So it's great news that YouTube are paying you all for them now. I feel like I'm contributing more. I do watch videos and everything. But yeah, I do like watching shorts as well. So that's good news. You have back pains. Oh, sorry to hear that, Miri. You have to take it easy. Hope you get better soon. SFA says happy Christmas in advance. Hello there. How you doing? Happy Christmas to you. Yes, we have a little Christmas jingle for today. We have one every day for December. If you can't play them now, when can you? I think last year I went a bit early. I was in November, but I've left it to December this year. So please tell me, what's your favourite animals, everybody? Just so that we get a few answers to the theme of the stream. Let me know. Let me know. What is your most favourite animal? See, these donkeys in the forest, there's just so many of them everywhere. Everywhere you go, you bump into a donkey. Miri says, JD, did you give Tandra your donkey? Yeah, I'm borrowing it for this live stream. I'll be sure to return it. Yeah, so I've been up 2 hours already, and it's only not even 8 o'clock here yet in the UK. No, actually, I'm lying. I've been up longer. I got up at 5 o'clock today. Nearly 3 hours I've been up. SFA says he likes the talking parrot. Nice. I know somebody that's got a parrot, and she's been away from home for quite a while, and she went back home at the weekend, and this parrot talks, and because the parrot hasn't seen her for a while, she said hello to it, and he sort of looked at her, and then she was only like in for like 5 minutes, and it was going, "Hello, darling, how you doing?" And then started singing a song. It's actually quite funny. So we've got talking parrot is the first one. I used to have cockatiels, but I only had one that spoke, and he just said pretty boy, because who's a pretty boy? Because that's what I used to say to him, you see. I love the rhino. Oh, nice. SFA is that one. Miri is the rhino. That's an unusual one. Yeah, they are very strong. Nice. SFA said, just watch your playlist around 3.5 hours and post. Thank you, SFA. I've just come off watching your videos. Actually, I just watched your last 4 videos right before this live stream. So thank you. I do appreciate it. So we've got talking parrots and rhino. Let me tell you what mine is. Mine is the elephant. I love the elephant. I really do. And I'll go into a little bit more detail about it later on. But yeah, the elephant's my favourite, especially the cute little babies. I do love an elephant. They never forget. That's what they say. An elephant never forgets. Well, I think it go. I don't know. You know, when you see animals, and I mean, I like all animals. Don't get me wrong, but there's just something about the elephant. They're loyal. They're cute, and that there's the baby elephants that get me. But like they've got great bonds, you know, as a family, and they all look after each other. They all stay together and they fight for each other. And yeah, I just love everything about the elephants. I wouldn't want to, don't get me wrong, some people go and ride on them. I wouldn't want to go and ride on one. I wouldn't fancy that. But yeah, I love everything about them. SFA says, I see your comment in my video, my friend. Okay, you're welcome. No problem. SFA says, elephants, yeah, so cute people. Yeah, definitely. I mean, did you know? I mean, you probably do already, but maybe not. But they do hear with their feet, and they sort of detect the vibrations through the ground, which helps them to prepare and keep an eye on their family. And also, I've seen quite a few elephants rescue the little babies where they're falling into the river, and the way they all get together and get them out with their trunks, it's quite amazing. Yeah, and they have amazing memories. Actually, elephants, I mean, because their memory's so good, they remember water holes, they remember other elephants and people and places for many years. So if ever you go visit an elephant and you go back a year or so later, it probably still will remember you, which is quite amazing. JD saying hello to SFA. Miri says, I thought you loved duck because your channel is full of different ducks. Yeah, I do. I like ducks as well. Yeah, I like all animals. But my one particular one is the elephant. Ducks are pretty cute. Whack, 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 whack. JD says, Miri, me too. I thought she loves birds and ducks. I do. Yeah. The only animals I've ever had are birds. So yeah, I can't have anything else because I'm allergic to like cats and dogs and things. Miri says, JD, your favorite animal is a donkey, right? JD says, my favorite donkey, no question about it. Yeah. I was watching River Girl Shorts the other day and the donkey kept trying to run away. She had to keep going and getting it. It kept sort of trying to edge away and she kept looking and looking. She had to go back and get it. So the little one that's with it then, is that a baby from that donkey? Because there is another one with it, or there was on that particular short. Yeah, the shorts are amazing to watch. JD says, Miri, what's your favourite? Miri's favourite animal is a rhino. So why do you like the rhino, Miri? I know you say they're strong. I certainly wouldn't want to be on the wrong side of one. I went round a safari park once where you drive around in your car and there was like 3 rhinos sat on the floor. And I was literally only a couple of feet away from them and I sort of stopped for a while to have a look. I was really scared. Just sort of edging along a little bit at a time. But thankfully they didn't get up because my car, there wouldn't have been much left of my car. But yeah, that's very close how I've been like a couple of feet away from a rhino. JD says, Donkey has a baby now. Ah, that must be the baby I saw then, River Girl favourite. Yeah. Miri says, JD, take your donkey on vacation because it's been royal to see. Yeah. Miri says, congratulations, JD, on your donkey. JD says, I'm now updating a video of the donkey fetching water. Yeah. Yeah, they are lovely. It's funny because you see them even. I've used to watch live streams of some people going up to the base camp of Everest, and they've all got the donkeys there, all loaded up, carrying all the stuff. They're really hard working, aren't they? They must be, although they don't look very big, they must be very strong. JD saying rhino. Why, Miri? Miri says JD was watching your latest in the morning. Yeah, so just thought I'd have a little bit of a nature theme for today, as the channel's nature related. We love everything animals. So far we've got talking parrots, rhino, and elephants. Yeah, the parrots, they live for a very long time, don't they? My other half had a parrot for, they said they had it over 30 years, and then unfortunately, don't know what the circumstances were, but they had to find it a good home. But yeah, I mean, I had 2 cockatiels, which are very small. They're part of the parrot family, but they're really, really small, and they live for 24 years. So they do become part of the family, really. Miri says, JD, the rhino is cute, calm, and strong. Lovely. Yeah, I mean, anyone would know if you came to my house. I've got quite a lot of elephants, actually. Oh gosh, I forgot how many elephants I got until today. I'm just looking now. I've got like a little wooden plinth that's got like, well, that's got 5 elephants on it, but they're only small, all following each other in a line. Then I've got another one, which is quite a bit bigger, and I've got a big wooden one on the floor, which came from Thailand. Oh, and I've got an elephant light over there with a solar light hanging from it. So people do buy me lots of elephant things, which is all good. People that know me. So, guys, we're just going to have our little jingle for this morning. I promised everybody a little Christmas jingle every morning to get us in that festive spirit. So, here we go. Let's see what we got for today. Where are we, Mr. StreamYards? Here we go, guys. Let's get festive. There you go, guys. There's a little bit of joy to the world. Hello, Tan. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Tan, while you're here, what's your favourite animal? What is it? I would like to guess, but I don't think I would get it right. So far, we've got talking parrots, rhinos, and elephants. Mine being the elephant. Ooh, the eagle. Interesting. Nice. Got lots of different animals. Lovely. There's an actual cathedral not far, somewhere around and about. They have every year, they have the cameras on the nest, like the eagles come. And it's pretty cute to see them hatching out. They normally have around about three little babies. But yeah, high up in the cathedral tops where no one can sort of get to them. The eagle. Lovely jubbly. I have got a little quiz for today, but we'll just see how it goes because I was thinking yesterday, I was just thinking of a theme for the stream, and I did a little quiz, and I thought to myself afterwards, I was thinking, Tandra, it's only 7:45 in the morning in the UK. Who's going to want to do a quiz? But anyway, I've got it prepared, and if I don't use it today, I can always use it another time. Miri says, Tandra, see you later, girl. Remember to upload for subs to stick. Yes, I will do, Miri. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. And I'll see you on these YouTube streets. Yes, I'll do some more shorts today. Bye. So yeah, let me make a note of that. Shorts. I always have to write it down because with working as well, just have to leave myself a note so I can catch up with everything. Yeah. So, wow, what a day. It's nearly 8 o'clock, and it's only just really starting to get light now. Not keen on these dark mornings. Miri's saying goodbye to everybody. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Hit the like, guys, if you don't mind. It would be much appreciated. Hello, Nightbot. We've got Nightbot in the building. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, so guys, wow, what a busy week already. We're only on Tuesday. My walk in the woods seemed to go quite well on my video. People seem to like that one. But oh, it was cold. It was absolutely freezing. The only thing I've noticed by doing these outdoor ones is I do love being amongst nature, but then when you listen back to the video, you don't realise how much noise pollution there is. You don't notice this so much when you're there at the time, but when you go to do the video, it's quite bad. And I like to just be able to hear the birdies and everything, but unfortunately, because of noise pollution around and about, I have to sort of cut it out sometimes. But yeah, never mind. It was a nice, crisp, cold day. So, I mean, I did a planned one for today because I knew I could be here on the dot. So that's good. But going forward, we're just sort of doing them as and when we can, working out what's the best sort of times of the day to do them, and going from there, really. So it's just sort of a stream for people to pop into, hang out for a little while, have a chat, play some music, and start the day. I'm just going to turn some lights off. It won't be a second. Hey Rory, good morning. How you doing? Guten Morgen. Hello, hello, welcome. How you doing this morning, Rory? JD saying hello, rolling robot. I wish they'd bring the Rory bit back on the beginning of that. JD sending the love. Rory saying hello back to JD. Tan saying, Rory, bro, hey, how you doing? How's it going then, Rory, on your second week off, isn't it, I do believe? Are you bored yet? I find that sometimes. If you sometimes get fed up at work, and then when you're off, you don't realise you can get a little bit fed up. Time is going fast. Yeah. I must admit, it is well over a week already, isn't it? So when are you actually back to work then? Not bored, you love it. Oh, good. That's good then. Are you still keeping up going to the gym? JD says, love this. Thank you. So, Rory, what's your favourite animal? Saturday. Oh, okay. What's your favourite animal, Rory? So far, we've got talking parrots, rhino, elephant, and an eagle. What is your favourite? Nightbot's doing his job. Well done, Nightbot. We do appreciate you. Rory says, I don't really have a favourite animal. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Not everybody does. Some people like cats, some people like dogs. I'd love to have a dog. I wish I could have a dog. I do. But I have to learn to live with the fact that I can't. So I do like to see other people's dogs. In that video in the woods, there was a dog. I nearly said porn bombed. It dog bombed my video or photo bombed, whatever you call it. Yeah, Tan says owl. Oh dear, Rory, I saw you on his live stream. What did you ask? How long he's been going to Pattaya? Because I thought I did say to you next time you go in there, make sure you ask him because Hans seemed to think he was new, but I don't think he is. Something tells me that he did say he'd been going there quite a few years. Okay, Rory, that's no problem. You got no favourite, that's fair enough. Tan says, can you believe Owl is 40? Um, I don't know really. He's a bit. Do you think he looks older? I don't really know. Rory says a chicken has to be really good character. Okay, we'll go for chicken. Chicken. Finger licking chicken. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. He looks 55, says Rory. I'm 38 and he looks like my. Oh, right. I see. Yeah, it's a bit hard to say, really, because. I mean, if you look at his face, he doesn't look. He hasn't like got the skin of an older person. His skin looks quite young. Rory says, in it. It's the haircut, maybe. And I was looking at him actually, and he has got a little bit like owl eyebrows, isn't he? Maybe that's how he got his name with his eyes and his eyebrows. Possibly. I did notice, I didn't see his last live stream, but I did watch one, and he was asking people, do people want him to go somewhere else instead of where he goes, sorry. And I thought, well, he might have to change his name to Benidorm Owl or something then if he goes to a different place. What do you think? Thought that was the whole idea of the name. Tan says hair makes you look younger. Yeah, definitely. Rory says, yeah, Tan, I don't have much. Well, I've got plenty of hair. Rory hasn't got much hair. I like Al, but he's a little clueless with everything. Maybe that's why you like him. He's a bit naive, maybe. Maybe that gives him a little bit of the likability factor. It's possible. I mean, he's not horrible to anyone stuff. So I think it is nice to have a person that's relatively normal, if you get me. You know, he doesn't cause anybody any harm and he's not causing any grief anywhere that we know of anyway. But Rory says, he says English breakfast and fish and chips are a must things to do. They do say you miss when you're away from home, you do miss things like that, don't they? I must admit, I would probably stick to that kind of thing anyway if I went there because I've had some Thai dishes, but I don't know. You get what you eat, used to what you eat for breakfast, don't you? So what is a traditional Thai dish for a breakfast? What would they eat? Roy says hardly Thai touristy things to do. No, true. Tan says I don't think owl is part of our genre. He's too nice. Yeah, I mean, I hope he does well. If but how long can it last for? That's the thing. That's the trouble. But give him his due. He's got a big following. Hats off to him. But yeah, he is nice and pleasant. No, it's not Rory. No, but I think he's probably maybe just tailoring that to people that go out there, like from the UK and what have you. Telling you, I know a lot of people already know the best places, but there must be a little niche in the market because he's, as I say, his numbers were pretty good. And yeah, people tune into him. I mean, he was doing like 4-hour live streams, wasn't he? Yeah, I know what you mean, Rory. Maybe that'll come next time. I think he's going back in January, isn't he? But reviews and things are quite a good thing to start off with, aren't they? They do pretty well. I know what you mean, though. Yeah, you don't really see many of the tourist places, attractions, do you? We've got Suter Official. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. And what's your favourite animal, Sutra? Well, let's see what you've got. We've got talking parrots, rhino, elephant, eagles, and a chicken. Finger licking. I can't stop saying finger licking chicken. Talking of chickens, I was having a debate with Jeeves yesterday, sorry, about are we having a turkey or not? He didn't really want one, and I was saying, well, it's not really Christmas without a turkey. My whole life I've been subjected to turkey. It's not the same on Boxing Day when you think I've had too much turkey. So we're going to get one. Just a little one. Roy says his tips for newbies was terrible advice. Really? Wow. So yeah, you'd know because you go a lot. I think Barry knows better. Tan's favourite animal is an eagle. So we've not had a duplicate so far. Yeah, Tan is an eagle. Yeah, cool. Tan says he wants to get an eagle tattoo. Have you got any other tattoos, Tan, or will that be your first one? And where will you put it? Is it going to be a big one? I suppose it'd have to be, wouldn't it? They've got quite big wings, quite big Spanish. It's going to go on your back, isn't it? I can feel it. I can feel it. You're blank. Oh, don't do it then, Tan. Stay blank. Blankety blank, blankety blank. Unless you really want one, but blank is good. But yeah, if you had an eagle, it's going to be a massive one on your back, isn't it? I guess. I'm guessing. Yeah, I think it hurts as well, you know. Could you imagine if you did get an eagle, how much work that's gonna take, how many hours? I suppose like, if you have a tattoo, is that, like, equivalent to burning your skin, isn't it? From what I think. I don't know if I'd be able to stand the pain. Rory says, "But advice like if going business to Emirates business is not even that great anymore. No privacy, and it's not worth paying an extra £1,500 compared to other business. You can for the same go direct business for the same price." Yeah, I've never actually gone business class before, but they do seem pretty open, don't they? My brother went, well, I think it was business class. He had his own seat and his own little compartment thing, but he went with Thai Air, and I think that was a little bit more. On the Emirates one, I've seen you can sort of see people over there, if you know what I mean, which normally he couldn't. I think he might have had one next to him on a slight angle, but other than that, you couldn't really see anybody else. Rory says he bought travel insurance, £125, and you can get it for 30. Right. When you say travel insurance, that reminds me of Eddie. Wow. He had his one was through the post office, wasn't it? And thankfully he had it because he had to be brought back home. Yeah. If you do travel, guys, please do make sure you got the right insurance. Yeah, Tan's pretty sad, isn't it? It's not good. Well, thankfully, the post office came through. Rory says he thinks he can trust the motorbike people. If there's a scratch on the bike, he thinks they won't sting him. Yeah, they will, definitely. It's the same with the old jet skis, isn't it? Tan said, especially since he only just retired. Yeah, Tan, he left, was it on the 1st of January, to start his new life? And he was in Thailand for a couple of months, wasn't he, with his big suitcase carrying it round. And he hadn't actually made it to his destination because he was going to retire in Cambodia, wasn't he? And I think he was just about due to go to Cambodia but when he took ill. And you think to yourself, wow, he's taken that massive step. And you know, Eddie, he was all right, wasn't he? There was nothing wrong with him that we knew of, and he certainly didn't know. And then for that to happen, it's really quite heartbreaking, really. Oh, sorry, Rory. Who's a danger to himself? Oh, are you talking about Owl? Hello, Paul. Good morning. Nice to see you. How you doing? Um, I don't know, Rory. I did hear somebody saying on a panel when somebody asked, how was he? And he was told that he probably only had a couple of days to live, and that was more than a couple of days ago. So we don't really know for sure, but there is that possibility. I did hear Nick Dean cancelled his Sunday live. I don't know why. Whether that's got anything to do with Eddie, I don't know, but I'm sure Nick will probably let people know as soon as he finds out. Tan says not good, apparently, Rory. Paul saying hello to Roy Rolling. Rory says, I don't really know Eddie, never seen his things. Yeah, I followed Eddie for probably a couple of years now, mate. Could be even 3 years, actually. First started following him when he was here in the UK. I used to love his live streams. That's where I met Clive. Who else? Yours Travels used to go in there as well. You still see Martin Ryder. He was always known for being in there. But yeah, that's where I met Clive. I'm pretty sure it is. Queen Selection says, like number 6. Blessings, sis. Good morning. Hello. Good afternoon. It could be for you, or good morning. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, Eddie, I really did like Eddie. I phoned him up once on his call-ins. He used to put his mobile phone number, and I called in. I don't know if it was once or twice. And Clive used to phone up. Yeah, it was quite good times. Clive used to phone up pretending to be Borat. So yeah, Rory says also the owl was expecting goodness knows how much of a share of the bar business after the guy fully funded the bar and have a different manager. He only be there for 4 weeks. Yeah, I think that all fell through, didn't it, Rory, in the end? I think it's probably just tying a name to his channel, really. Hello, Hans. Good morning. Lovely to see you. Queen says afternoon here. Yes, I thought it was. Good afternoon indeed. So Paul says, what's everyone up to today? Well, Paul, first of all, we need to know what's your favourite animal. What is your favourite animal? And Hans, you're new to the party. Let's see if we get any different animals. Oh, Rory says, I keep saying I like the owl, but he'd trigger me. I thought you said I triggered you, Rory. Hans is saying hello to Rory. Rory says, tying a name to a bar, but I think he was expecting like 20% up. Maybe. Yeah, you're probably right, actually. Ah, yes, Hans. Now, why is that? Why is it? Tell me. Tell me why. Why is it the pig? Ah, Paul's is a budgie. Ah, I had a couple of budgies as I was growing up. They're lovely little birdies. They sit on your head and everything. Yeah, I quite, mind you, how many budgies? I had 3 budgies, I think it was. Yeah. When I had 2 cockatiels, we took in a budgie from my partner at the time's grandparents because he wasn't very well. So we had 3 cages. We had 2 2 cockatiels and the budgie, and got up one morning and I looked in the cage and the budgie's gone. I thought, my God, where's the budgie gone? I couldn't find it anywhere. It had lifted off its seed pot and got out of the hole, and I couldn't find it. Literally, I was looking all around the house, all around the front room and everything. No budgie to be seen. And then I just happened to look in one of the cockatiel's cage, and it was sat next to the cockatiel. But because he was so small, I didn't see him next to him. But on the cockatiel's cage, it had like a wooden perch along the door. So when it sat on its doorway, it had something to sit on. So there was a very, very little tiny gap. It wasn't very big. It actually got in there. And I thought, oh, isn't that quite cute? He sat in there next to the cockatiel. Rory says, I like sloths. They to be admired. Rory said, penguin was my mum's favourite. Rory says, penguins, monkeys and seals are good, as are chickens and dogs. And you said you didn't have a favourite, so you haven't. You're just naming them all. I like it. Han says, I like bacon. That's why. Rory says, I haven't eaten many other animals. Probably the only, what's that? The Buffy smugglers took him. What's that? The Buffy. Oh, Budgie smuggler. Paul said he had 3 budgies. Their name was Tweety, Holly, and Sooty. Oh, nice. Han says, oh yeah, Rory got banned on Kelly's last night. Oh, did you, Rory? What did you do wrong? Rory was banished. Han says, yeah, he said I had to pay to unban him, to unban you. Rory says, is that because I called him dumb? Yes, says Hans. Rory's not bothered. He says he can stay banned. Most people end up getting banned on there, don't they? So, guys, we've got lots of different animals. We've got talking parrot, we've got rhino, we've got elephant, eagle, chicken, budgies, and pig. And JD, of course, is the donkey. We can't forget JD and the donkey. Yeah, we've got a special donkey featuring on the screen today. Rory says Kelly thinks everyone in the world is rich. I said 80% of the world is poor, but he's so unrealistic to realise how lucky he actually is to live in America. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, Rory. Hello, Pauline. Hey, donkey, so cute. Hello, welcome. What's your favourite animal, Pauline? Yeah, I'm doing really well, thank you. I'm here. I've been up for 3.5 hours and it's only 8:30. So I'm doing really well. Paul says my wife had a sausage dog. Ah, I bet you that was cute. Oh, I'd love a little sausage dog. I could carry that under my arm. Pauline says we love people. We sure do. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying these morning streams, guys. As I say, I did a quiz and then I thought to myself, wow, Tandra, you've done a quiz for a live stream that starts at 7:45 in the morning. But you know, I've got it there should we desire it. We'll see how it goes. I did 10 questions, which is a short one, but I might just do 5 just to entertain you all. Pauline saying hello to Kanini. Roy says, oh, I feel triggered this morning, Owl and Kelly. So it wasn't me that triggered you then, Rory. I thought you said I did. Maybe you meant one of those two. Han says, only joking. Pigs are dirty things. I like Arabian horses. Oh, I've never actually seen an Arabian horse, I don't think. What makes them different? That sounds very exotic. Arabian horse. Well, I'm loving all these. I'll cross out pig hands. I'm loving all these animals. Loving it. They're elegant. You'll have to try and have you got any near where you are? I always have to ask in a diplomatic way. If you do ever get the opportunity to do a short, please post it so I can see. I know I could just Google it, but if you do happen to have one near you. Dave the Dasher's got horses. Yes, he has. Yes, over in Australia. His dad runs a farm, doesn't he? Runs a, well, what do you call it? A horsery. Yeah, I watched some of his shorts where they actually train them and they put them through the water and everything. Dave is one I do still need to try and get in touch with somehow, but I'm still working on that at the moment. But yeah, there's no need to like. Oh, I'll catch up with people eventually. What's that say, Hans? Oh, stables. Yes, that's it. Yes, he's got like a proper stable, and I don't know what they call them in Australia. It's got a name for it. Paul says my dad had chickens, ducks, fishes, and chameleon snakes. When I went over there, I said I'm going to the Good Life house. Yeah. A few people at the beginning of the stream said they thought my favorite would be ducks because my channel's full of them. Oh, thankfully they didn't see that loop I did that time. Whack, 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 whack. Whack, whack. So yeah, I surprised them. My favorite animal is an elephant. Yeah, just answered it there. Must have been psychic hands. Mine's an elephant. I love elephants. Pretty little baby. I wouldn't want to be in the way of one, but I do like them. No, they're not, Rory. They're not. They're not horrible. They're lovely, especially the little babies. Oh, Rory. I suppose you could always find the bad in everything, really. I like them. They never forget. An elephant never forgets. I wouldn't say they were a bully. They look after their families, which is anyone who looks after their families is good in my books. Yeah, they can be. Most animals can be, but they're not always. Oh, Paul lives 1 hour from Chester Zoo. I used to love going to Chester Zoo, Paul. It's absolutely, and that is where some of my fondest memories are from Chester Zoo. They built a big special bit for the elephants, and they've got like their big water hole and everything with the timber things going over. I don't know if it's still like it. It is some time, but yeah, I used to love going there. They've got a great conservation thing going on to save all these species of animals, haven't they? It's amazing. I still wish I lived near there. I would definitely be going. And funny enough, I bought a picture from the shop there. It was a hand painted sketch. Um, Quite a well known artist, Anthony. I think it's Anthony something. It's like 3 elephants in a line. I bought that from Chester Zoo. They never play. They do play, Rory. I've seen them playing, rolling, and everything. They're quite cute to watch. Chester's a good one. Rory says Colchester Zoo. Yeah, I've been to Colchester Zoo. Yeah, Colchester Zoo. Yeah, that's when I lived in Essex. Long time ago. I can't really remember that one though. It doesn't stand out to me like Chester. Han says I've never been to a zoo before. Haven't you? Wow. Wowee. Paul says and the Welsh Mountain Zoo too. That sounds nice. I've been to Marwell. That's more over this way, but there's nothing really memorable about that one. Not like Chester Zoo. Chester Zoo's got to be the best, I think. Oh, I've been to Bellevue Safari Park. I don't know if that's still there, but that was where you drive your car through. Just don't go in round the monkey bit because you end up losing your windscreen wipers and your car aerials and everything. I mean, I got a picture somewhere when I had what was it? It's like a little a little monkey, but it was quite chunky, sat on the wing mirror looking at me. But you always get one car that they put the food on the roof, so they've got all the animals on there. Just make sure you don't take a car around there that you don't mind getting things pulled off it. Rory said, I have mixed emotions with zoos. I like to see animals, but it's sad. Yeah, that's the good thing about Chester Zoo. They're not cramped or anything, and they do lots of conservation work. Um, like the black rhino was a big one a few years back. They're in short supply, and they managing to keep the breed going. So they do put lots of money into it. Han says, unless the animals have to be there for their own protection, then fair enough. But flying animals from all over the world, yeah, I see that side of it. Definitely. Plus, you have to think of the climate as well, don't you? How do they adapt from going, say, if they've come from a hot country into living in the UK? Because it does get pretty cold. Nightbot saying hello to everybody. So, guys, Woolly saying kindly support, thank you. Paul says it's from £35, yeah, to go to Chester Zoo. If I still lived up there, Paul, I'd buy one of those passes that you can go as many times as you like. Pretty little baby. Pauline, what's your favourite animal? I don't think we've got one from you. We need to know. Pauline, what's your favourite animal? Laurie says, I get in the zoo for free if I take a patient. Oh, that's good. That's Colchester Zoo then, yeah? Nice. You get lots of free trips, don't you, Rory, to the cinema and everything? But is it enjoyable? I suppose out and about in the zoo is a little bit easier than going to a cinema as long as they keep quiet. Yeah, you enjoy it. Oh, I used to enjoy that because when I worked as a carer once, it was like an in-between job, and I used to have to take. It's not the well. I used to have to take people shopping. Took a lady down to the shops, and she was going away on a coach trip, and she wanted to buy a jacket. So we went to this it was quite a posh shop actually, and the sales assistant was getting her coats to try on, and this sales assistant said to her, "Oh yeah, that's really nice. That really does suit you." And she said she turned and looked at me and she said, "Do you like it?" And I said, to be honest, I said, I think it's a bit big for you. It's the back of it's hanging off you. And I just thought, the sales assistant's telling the lady it looks lovely, and it didn't. It wasn't the right jacket for her. So we ended up getting her a nice jacket, and I got a sense of enjoyment going, just taking the lady to the shop, And I used to have to take her for lunch, and when you're a carer, you're not supposed to accept anything. But I found it very difficult because I took her for lunch and she wanted to pay for it. So my only way round it, I mean, I did tell the office, my only way round it was because she'd get quite offended if you said no. So I said to the lady, well, okay, I'll accept it as long as you allow me to buy yours next week. And that's how we used to do it. We used to, one week she'd pay and the next week I'd pay. And another one, I used to visit an old man, little old man, bless him. And I used to have to take him in his wheelchair right up into the village. And part of the trip, I had to go in the pub with him. I had to go and sit in the pub with him while he had a pint, bless him. And he used to speak to all his friends. But yeah, I really enjoyed that job. Yeah, it was really, sorry if I'm boring everyone, but there was another lady, unfortunately, she had no legs and she was in a wheelchair, and she had to get on a chairlift to go up the stairs and then onto another wheelchair. And when you're a carer, there's sort of certain things you're supposed to do, but you're not supposed to clean the windows outside. And she used to sit all day long in her wheelchair looking out the window, and like the window was really quite dirty on the outside. So I just went out and cleaned it for her, and she was ever so grateful. And then at one time when she was upstairs, I cleaned her wheelchair for her because she's in it all day long. I cleaned it all the spokes and everything. And when she come down, she said, "Oh, I see you've cleaned my wheelchair," and she noticed it straight away. She was made up. But I think it's the little extra things where you go above and beyond that mean so much to people, don't they? But yeah, I did enjoy working as a carer. I get great enjoyment out of helping people. Roy says, easy if you take one patient. Yeah, just take the one. Kanini says, I guess this is a baby donkey. Yes, it is. I am somewhat busy. Oh, sorry, Pauline. Are you at work? Do apologise. Pauline says, guys, subscribe if you haven't. Queen says, I'm still here, sister. Thank you. Yeah, you're not supposed to clean windows. Excuse me. You can do indoors, but you're not supposed to go outdoors. I don't know why. But yeah, it's just little things, you know. But I do miss that. I do miss that job, but unfortunately, I had to get a full-time job. When I say full-time, I mean I had to get a job that paid more money at the time. But I'm a bit limited to what houses I can go to because I'm allergic to cats and dogs. So a lot of people have got pets, haven't they? So I can't do those ones. Rory said we had a patient that cried when putting Christmas songs on. Oh, bless them. Not there now. It maybe brought back some memories, Rory. Memories. So, guys, Roy says he was obsessed with. Oh, really? Yeah, I'd imagine your job. I know you don't say it's difficult, but it's certainly not any job that someone could just walk into and do it. You've got to. That's like me with my mum. I wish I'd have known a little bit more then than what I do now. It would have helped me a lot. But nobody really teaches you, do they? No one. You don't really get any help with these illnesses. Yeah, it's all a bit of a nightmare. Rory says, always try to get in their room. Yeah, it's difficult now, he says. Han says, yeah. No, well, when my mum was in hospital, and when I was in hospital last year, was it last year or the year before with that infection I had? I was in a ward where only two of us were what's the word? Anyway, can't think of the word. But yeah, I had people come in and taking my stuff and stuff. I woke up in the middle of the night and my water bottle the lid was off it, and it was on the table in front of me. And I looked at it and I thought, did I fall asleep? And did I take the lid off and fall asleep? And I'm thinking, I don't think I did. I wouldn't have done that. So I just tipped the water away because you just don't know what's happened, what's been done to it, do you? And I had the reason I was in hospital was because I had an infection in my leg, believe it or not. Not like Clive's, but and I had like a dressing on it. And this one lady, she came over and I don't know if she did it on purpose, but she was talking to me and she went like that with her hand and she just knocked the whole jug of water all over me, everywhere, all over my leg and everything. And I thought, the bad leg it'd have to be. But like the nurses, they cleared up the floor and the bed and everything, and they just left me. I was just left there all day. So I took the dressings off myself, but they said, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have any more dressings in stock." And I thought, "Hey, I'm in a hospital, guys, and you got no dressings for me." So I had to get Jeeves to bring me some up, but I had to try and keep the lady away from me, but it's quite difficult, really. But that's the first time I've ever been in hospital, stayed in hospital, and, I don't really wanna go back anytime soon. Oh, I just caught a glimpse of what Rory said there. Oh, dear. Paul says, "My wife is a full-time carer for her mum. Sometimes it's a hard day for her, but I help doing the garden and jobs my wife can't do in the house." Oh, that's good, Paul. You got good teamwork there then. But yeah, it is hard. Jeeves was a really good help for me with my mum, so I can't really thank him enough. He was. I had to go and live in Essex for ages, so I didn't even see Jeeves. And yeah, he was. He stood by me. He was did a lot for my mum, so I do appreciate him. Rory says can't make it up, NHS people. Pauline saying hello, Rory. Rolling robot. Yeah, they do. They do, Rory. Rory saying, "Hi, Kanini." Yeah, Paul, it's not easy, is it? Both me and my brother looked after my mum. Um, Thankfully, she didn't have to go in a home because I gave up my job to look after her and everything. So we managed between us, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. But you know, you do these things, don't you, for the people you love? Rory says, I worked in a hospital when doing nursing degree, hectic. Yeah, I can imagine. Pauline says, I'm very fine trying to push Sister Nature Lens to get the dollar sign. Yes, wouldn't that be an amazing achievement? You never know, one day. Rory says, my mum's hard work. Yeah, the thing, Rory, with what I didn't realise was, and maybe you could call me naive, but my mum never got diagnosed as having Alzheimer's or dementia. She never got diagnosed with anything, although she took the tests and everything, but she clearly had it. But they don't tell you anything and they never offered any support. And because I didn't really know anything about that kind of thing, so I used to always think by me telling her she'd remember. Um, but obviously that didn't happen because I just automatically thought, well, you know, if I keep this up, she'll remember, she'll be okay. Um, so I did a lot of things wrong, maybe you could say, because it's easier to agree with them. I think it's not that you're fighting against them; it's just that I don't know. It's hard to explain. But if I'd have known now what I know now, then it would have been a bit easier. Han says, my sister wasn't a career of nurse, but this random guy with no legs asked her to go round to his and massage. Ah, yeah. I think you do have to, don't you, Hans? All your nerve endings are in your legs, you know. Rory says, put your buy me a coffee thing on the screen. I don't know how to, Rory. I don't know how to do it. Kara, yeah. SFA still on. Come from the market. Thank you, SFA. Rory says, causes them less stress. Yes, that's exactly it, Rory. Because I always remember, like, I was going out to buy a jigsaw and we was taking her with us. And in the shop, I was buying this jigsaw, and she was saying, oh, well, can I buy one of those for Tandra? She'd love that. She'd love one of those. And I thought, well, I am Tandra, but bless her. So she never forgot me. She just didn't know I was me. Yeah, it was a bit sad, really. Which comment didn't show, Rory? I can't see anything. Hang on, let me see. I can't see anything, Rory. The YouTube must have blocked it for some reason. Some Hans comments are not showing. Hello, Anastasia. Welcome. How you doing? Roy said, it's harder to do it with own family than other people. I can't see anything's been blocked, Hans. There's nothing showing. What did you type? Maybe it was something bad. Yeah, Rory, yeah, I agree with that. You're not invisible, Hans. I can see you. Anastasia's saying good morning. Rory saying you are invisible. I'm good, thanks, Anastasia. I'm very well. I saw that. I saw the massage my stumps. I read that out. Yeah, I saw that one, Hans. But Rory, when you said buy me a coffee in the thing, I thought you put yours in there at first. That's why I had to read it twice. Excuse me. Yeah, the lady in the wheelchair was like, she didn't ask me to massage them, but she used to get terrible pains in the ends because all your nerve endings are there. So you get like ghost pains for, well, I suppose forever, really. Even better idea, said Rory. Rory, it's on the front page of my channel if you want to buy me a coffee. Is that why you're asking? Oh dear. It's good to laugh, everybody. Anastasia saying hello to everybody. Now, guys, I did prepare a little quiz for today, but there's not many people here, so I don't know whether to save it for another day or just do a couple of the questions. What do you think? Let me know what you think. I came all prepared. We used to do 20 questions, didn't we, Hans? Goodbye, SFA. Thank you for coming. Have a nice day. Roar, yeah, Hans, we used to have 20 questions and then I did 10 and I thought maybe I might just do 5. Keyed it in and everything, guys. Yes, Kanina, you are right. Hang on a second. You are right. Rory says people don't notice if it's a link. You'll have to find how to put it on the screen. What, on this screen? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I guess it's pretty easy if you know how. But as I say, Rory, it's on the thing. What is it as easy as this? Let me try this. Copy link address. Is that it? Let's see if I've learned something new for today. Oh, thank you, Hans. Oh, thank you. Nobody can click it anyway, but thank you, Hans. Thank you. Now I'll give you all moderators so you can all buy me a coffee. I'm only joking. Thank you. Did you literally just click on it and do copy link? Is that how you did it? Hello, Mental. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you ever so much for coming. Rory says the same way you put your little avatar at the bottom. Which little avatar? Sorry, Rory, I'm not that great when it comes to things like this. Maybe you can teach me a thing or two. Rory says you got typing at the top of the screen. Put it there. Oh, wow. Yeah, but it's still not going to make it any easier, is it? Bear with me a second, guys. I could do with someone that's a bit tech savvy that might be able to help me. I feel a bit funny putting it anywhere, if you get me. Do you know what I mean? I guess it's something you get used to. Just bear with me a second. Let me just see. I feel a bit cheeky. It's not in my. I don't know. Oh, I don't think this is going to work, Rory. Let's have a look. Oh my gosh. What on earth does that say, Rory? I can't see it. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I'm not sure what all that is on their hands. That's not right, is it? What's going across the screen? But yeah, you saying no, that's not right. You saying putting it on there, Rory, it's just getting used to doing it because I'm not really what's the name? I'm not very good at doing things like this, as in I think you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. Well, guys, let me just catch up with the chat while I've been trying to do that. Anastasia, Pauline is saying, Anastasia blessed Mambo Dada. Rory says, question mark, Tandra, did a, That's not it. I did copy the link, Hans. Oh, that wasn't me. That was my hand on the chair, guys. I didn't make a blow off. Right, guys, as there's a few people in here, I'm just going to do a few questions from the quiz. Okay, guys, it's 1 point for a correct answer. It's just for fun. Just for fun, guys. As I prepared it, we might as well have a little go. Okay, are we ready? Let's get ready. Let's get ready for our little nature quiz, guys. Okay, then. So question number 1 is, what is the fastest marine animal? Okay, we've got multiple choice, guys, so everybody stands a chance of winning this one. And the choices are, just waiting for it to come up. A, is it a dolphin? B, is it a sailfish? C, is it a shark? Or D, is it a marlin? Okay, first answer gets 1 point. Let me check the chat. I'm going to go by StreamYard's chat because just let me get down to the bottom. It's just another manic Tuesday. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Han says, hang on. Just change the words. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Rory. Because there's a few things going on at the same time. Hang on. Sorry, Hans. Pauline says, Hans BM, thank you for being a moderator here. Be active, always to welcome people and engage them. Text to keep them. Hans says, an Eureka whale shark. The answer is yes. The answer, oh, hang on. The answer is so I do believe Hans is a wonderful moderator, aren't you, Hans? I'm not saying that anyone else isn't, but Hans is. Hans has been with me, guys, from the start. And Rory. I know what's coming next. Hans, you were correct. You were the first and you got the right answer. So, Hans, you get 1 point. This is familiar. Well done, Hans. You got 1 point. Okay, guys. This is a true or false. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Rory will answer it. So I'm going to put a 1 in the chat. So if anyone puts a true or false before this 1, then it doesn't count. There you go. So game over, JD. But yeah, Pauline, it's something I'm working on as I go on. Thank you. I've got Hans is there for the moment. Let me just get the second question. Okay, guys. Get your fingers at the ready. Okay, here it is. All penguins live in Antarctica. Is that true or false? Rory's not playing fastest finger. Hans is back. Hans is back. Back again. The answer is false. Well done, Hans. 1 more point for you. We'll just go for 5 questions, guys. It was just for a bit of fun, really. Okay. Question number 3. What is the largest species of lizard in the world? What is the largest species of lizard in the world? Let's have your answers. Dee, 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 dee. Okay, where is it? Where's the answers, guys? Yeah, we will make this a short one. There you go. There's the answer. Well done, Hans. Please let me know if you think differently, but Hans got that one. 3 points. 3 out of 3 ain't bad. Here we go. Question number 4 is true or false? Flamingos are naturally pink when they hatch. Flamingos are naturally pink when they hatch. Sorry, guys, I do see some comments going, but I'm just right in the middle of this at the moment. Hans. Don't worry, guys. Get Hans. The answer's false. Hans hasn't got privy to these questions beforehand. Oh, Rory, you might like this one. I'm hoping, as you're such a fan of the person, you may know the answer. What is a group of owls called? There you go. What is a group of owls called? Rory, being a big fan of the owl, he should know this. I must admit I didn't, but you learn something new every day. And no looking it up, Hans. I know that you don't do that kind of thing, do you? What is a group of owls called? Rory, 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 how can I trigger you? Rory. Okay, we'll just wait a minute or so for the answer to this question without anyone looking it up. I'm going to give it 20 seconds. And then I'm going to put it up. Just let's go to Thailand, experience the Thai culture, must do things, go time bar, breakfast, fish and chips. Yeah. Okay, well, the answer is, guys, and this is something you will never forget now, Rory, and you can actually ask the owl himself in his live stream, what is a group of owls called? And it's called a parliament. There you go. Not a lot of people know that. Oh, I sounded like an owl then, didn't I? I was doing all the expressions and facial expressions, and I am the owl. There you go, guys. Thanks for taking part. It was just a bit of fun. 5 questions asked, 1 question not answered, 4 questions correctly answered by Hans. Welcome, Hans. You are the champion on this occasion. Well done. As I say, guys, just for fun, just a little bit of fun. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the chat. I see Pauline saying I'm not good. I'm not sure why, but I will find out. Let me just catch up with the chat. Mental saying hello to Pauline. Everybody saying hello to each other. Pauline answered sharks. But the answer was something else. JT, that's you. Rory says, I'm not playing this time, it's too stressful. For fastest fingers fell. Rory, there was a week you done really well, do you remember? I remember you won one week, Rory, when Hans wasn't here. Pauline says, why false nature lens? You're not good. Which question was that? I'm not sure which question that relates to, but all the answers given have been correct, guys. It's just for fun, remember. I know that you do get some delays on messages because when I watch on my phone and my laptop, you can get them delivered a little bit quicker. Al Roy says he thinks we're all 6 years old. Al should call his first bar that. Yeah, Parliament. There's a good little bit of what's her name? Rory says he calls his viewers his owls. I'm 40 plus. I'm not a Taylor Swiftie. Oh, yeah. Han says I'm having flashbacks now to the last quiz. Oh dear. Hans is saying Rory. Paulie says, look at this lady. Parliament is their almost seat for making decisions. It's all about the owls. The penguin one, I think. Anyway, guys, as I say, it's just for fun. Han's got 4 right answers. Oh dear. Don't forget to hit the like, guys, if you haven't already. I really do appreciate it. Oh dear. Wow, time is flying by as always, guys. Well, yes. I think maybe a quiz might be better on the horizontal, maybe. But anyway, we've done it now. What have we got there? Okay, bye, Pauline. Thank you for coming. Have a nice rest of the day. Thank you, thank you. Rory's got his donuts out. Rory, what are those? That second line of emojis, what's that? Is that a donut? That doesn't look like a donut. Hans has got his bell out. Ding ding, tickets please. Roy says, my IPT not working properly. Hans says, bye, Pauline. Looks like a stadium, yeah. There was a quiz where you have emojis and you have to guess what the animal is, but I didn't do that one. Pauline saying thank you, Hans. Thank you, thank you. Rory saying rolling robots, bye, Kanini. Yeah, so guys, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different animals. JD. Oh, oh dear. Well, I'm gonna have some water. I haven't had any water, guys. I've been chatting along for an hour and a half. Ah, that's better. What's the matter, JD? What's the matter, lovely lady? It was great to hear you this morning, JD. It was a lovely live stream. I know you can't always talk because you're at work, but it was nice to hear you. Bear with me 2 seconds. Oh dear. Yeah, guys. So we've been going for an hour and a half. Wow, where does this time go? It's really goes so quick. So, guys, what's everybody up to today then? I'll be working as usual. Rory says, how you put the parliament up, you could put buy me a coffee. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, but I didn't put the buy me a coffee up. Did I, Rory? I need to get Hans. He needs to sit on my so he needs to sit on my StreamYard panel and work his magic. I know he won't. He probably don't know how to do it either. On my lap, yeah. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna. It's lucky I didn't say that round the other way. Rory, you're giving me a headache. Yeah, but what I mean is, I type those questions in, Rory. That's what I mean. Rory, I can't have it there anyway. I feel a bit awkward. Hashtag awkward. Do you know what I mean? It's at the top of the screen, Rory. Is that not good enough for you? Hang on, let me take that off the screen. The answer is, or was, there you go, hide. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, Rory, have you bought me a coffee yet? I'm taking it you wanted it putting up there for you to buy me a coffee. Oh, Hans knows exactly how I'm feeling, don't you, Hans? Ooh, I'm sure you do. As does Tan the Man and everybody. It's not really me, but as you asked, Rory, I like to keep you happy. Yeah, so guys, what are you doing for the rest of the day? As I say, I'm working as usual. Ooh. I went to bed last night, and because I had this upcoming live, it says you will be live in 8 hours, and I thought, oh, we better get some sleep. Living life in the fast lane, guys. Oh dear. Hans not sure what he's doing yet. Sometimes they're the best days, aren't they, when you've got nothing planned? Rory, you're number one. Woo! You can be my number one. Just checking, I haven't got any urgent messages. No, everything is hunky dory. Rory says, I'm trying to watch the last episode of Stranger Things and skip breakfast, but I'm hungry. Stranger Things, I've not heard of that. Oh, I see Liverpool won. I was watching the game. Oh, JHK. I wonder if I know he's been following that Isaac guy that came from, was it the club that he supports? He actually scored his first goal. I'm pretty sure they said they paid 100 million for him, and this is his first goal. I know he did suffer a lot of injury when he first came to the club, but yeah, he scored his first goal. So let's hope that turns everything around. Rory, can you make me a bacon sandwich, please? I think I quite fancy one of those. Oh, is it 120? Possibly it could be. Yeah, they said 1 million on the telly, but 120 million. Wow. It was actually on the football program where the live show was. The commentator said it. Maybe he said over 1 million, possibly. Could possibly have said that. Han says, be right back. Okie dokie. Rory, I fancy a bacon sandwich now, if you could make me one. Please. Please, pretty please. Pretty little baby. So, guys, 2nd of December already. I shall be here for, let's have a look. Okay, Rory. Rory, don't be a meanie. I'll be here for 20 more minutes, guys, and then I'm back to work. We might as well stay to the 2 hours and then how can do? You can always just say yes, Rory, and say, Tandra, here's your bacon butty, and I'll go, oh, yummy, yummy. Thank you, Rory. That's how it works online, Rory. Thank you, Queens. You're still here. Let's have a little bit of Ode to Joy. Let's go for this one, guys.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. Passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the New Year, lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. La 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
Right, guys, I just want to try something, just to see how it works with the actual voice thing. So let me just try this one. Right, I just want to see what my audio's like with that playing. Right, I'm better off without it, really, I think. Just wanted to try it out quickly while I was live online. Rory says, I haven't had bacon in ages. Oh, I've got an air fryer now, make it easier. Maybe I'll have one Saturday in ciabatta. Oh, nice. medallion, no fatty bits. Yes. No fatty bits is good. Well, I have actually got a complaint from Jeeves. Oh, sorry, for Jeeves. He dished me up gammon steak at the weekend, and gammon steak normally keeps quite a long time, doesn't it? So anyway, I went to eat it and I thought, this tastes a bit weird. You know, when you've got a funny taste to it. And I said to him, is this gammon steak still in date? And he said, yeah. And I went, I said, what does yours taste like? And he said, mine's okay. So I thought, I said, there's really something not right with this gammon steak. I said, I'm going to check the date. He reckons we hadn't had it that long. But when he checked the date, it was like 4 weeks out of date. Can you believe it? I'm going to sack him. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure what's worse, the fact it was 4 weeks out of date or the fact that he couldn't taste it. I said, I can't eat that. I'm sorry. I'm not going to eat that one, Jeeves. I know it keeps... Yeah, Rory. I said, was it not slimy or something when you took it out of the packet? He said, no, it was all right. It looked all right. I thought it definitely doesn't taste right. Well, I said, well, I've gone back 5 weeks on the shopping and there's no gammon steak. Yeah, exactly, Rory. I'd go like 4 days, but not 4 weeks. Oh no, and I felt sick again for the rest of the night. How about that then? The fact he couldn't taste it is pretty strange, don't you think? So yeah, now I question everything now. Every time I get something that I've not cooked, I ask, like, the bread, it's not moldy, is it? Oh dear. Yeah. Oh gosh. But that's the first time I ever had a complaint, so I can't complain, can I? I can't complain really. So guys, thank you for joining me today. It's been a good live stream. Super. Thank you, Queens. So Rory, you're watching your last episode of your What's It, and you're going to have breakfast. Are you going to go to the gym today? How are you getting on? Are you been going regular? Tis the season to be jolly. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. It doesn't help really, I suppose, if you're trying to watch something and participating in a live stream at the same time. Oh, you always go, do you? I thought you said you hadn't been going. On and off. Okay. Oh, that's good then, Rory. Hopefully you're on the right track. Yeah. Oh. Well, guys, we've got 10 minutes to go. We're just gonna hang around for 10 minutes and then the real work starts. Just gonna have a look, see what other tunes we've got from the YouTube library. Let's download that one. Now I'm paying for StreamYards. I need to look into properly what I can do with it, because I might as well use it. If you've got it, you might as well use it. Rory says, my IPTV not working on series, but it's on a loop on the live. But the last night it crashed halfway through the episode. It's on live now, but I have to wait. How many hours will you work today? I do 8 hours a day, Rory. The only thing with my job is I work sort of strange hours, so I can start at sort of 5:30 and then I'll finish 8 hours later, or I can start at 9 and still finish 8 hours later. So there's no actual set like 9 till 5, which is kind of how I like it, really. So yeah, normally 8 hours a day, but then if there's a major problem, then I do have to work on until it's fixed. So it's all good, really. All right, let's try this tune.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la.
Tra la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. What don't you get, Rory? Tell me, tell me. Welcome back, Hans. Nice to see you. Thank you, Queens, for your continued support. Thank you, Mental. Thank you, everybody that's taken part in the live stream today. I really do appreciate it. Okay, Rory, thank you for coming. I'm going to say goodbye now. Adios. Enjoy your day, people. Thanks, Rory. Lovely to see you as usual. And thank you ever so much. Have a nice workout. Are you going, Hans, or are you saying goodbye to Rory? Queen says, my pleasure, sister. Thank you ever so much. Yeah, we can say goodbye now, and then I'll just jingle. I can jingle out for the last few minutes. There's no problem. Thank you, guys. Let me just give a shout out to everybody that came today to show my appreciation to everybody. So we've got Hans, number one. Hans got to number one right there at the end. So it's a big shout out to Hans, Queen Selection, Rory, SFA, JD, Tan the Man, Suture Official, Paul from Wales, Anastasia, Mental, Pauline, Miri, Anna Jolie, and Krishna. Thank you all for taking part in my live stream today. I am shortly, Hans, yeah. Just winded it up to the 2 hours. And then we'll be off. Anything happening on these YouTube streets anywhere? That's something I'm going to write down. Yeah, I'm going to work out how to do a raid. How to do a raid. Not today, but next time, definitely. I'm going to learn how to do a raid. You can come on a raid with me one day, Hans. How exciting will that be? You know you want to. Basically, Hans, what it is, right? I raid another channel with the people that are watching mine, and what they say is either stay as long as you can, or at least stay 5 minutes, just to show some support to the creator, really. Because if if you had loads of people and everyone stayed 5 minutes at least, then it's offering them some support. So that's what it's all about. It's all about support. Yeah. So guys, yep, I'm going to jingle out now. I'll catch you all on the next one. Thanks, Hans, as always, Rory and everybody, Queens, everybody I just mentioned, thank you. And I will catch you next time. If anyone wants to message me or needs to tell me anything, you can just drop me a little message and I do pick them up. Okay, guys, bye for now.